Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher, and I am Shashank and I am going to start Games and Tournament 2. So we have already covered one session on Games and Tournament, and this is the second session. So this is a session for DILR. This is the series that we usually do now. So basically, test series is live for MBA 2026, and it is definitely closest to the exam, and it's a very good time to start writing mocks because 6-7 months are remaining, and I think it is a good time to practice. So just start practicing, and let's start. Now, what does it say? Answer the questions in the on the basis of the information given below. There are 6 players T, U, W, X, Y, Z competed in an archery tournament. Okay. The tournament has 3 compulsory rounds. One, two, three. Okay. Each round has in each round every player shot an arrow at a target. हर बंदा टारगेट प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है ठीक है hitting the center of the target called bullseye fetch the highest scores of 5. Okay, and the only other possible scores that a player could achieve were 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so basically we are going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically the score range is 1 to 5. Okay, every bullseye score in the first 3 rounds give a player an additional chance to shoot in the bonus rounds 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so it means if everyone has to play round 1, round 2, round 3. So if you are shooting one bullseye in round 1 or round 2 or round 3, one bullseye, but not two. So you are going to get a chance in one another round. Okay, so for example, let me understand the table that is given to us. Now it says if I am going to look for W, W is not playing in round 4. It means W definitely did not make a bullseye over here. So neither this is 5 nor this is 5. That's why he's not getting any additional round. If I'm going to look at this guy, X is definitely hitting bullseye in every round, then only he is getting 3 extra rounds. If I'm going to talk about Y is hitting only one bullseye, and that's why he's getting one extra round, and this is what the question is saying. I hope everyone understood this. Yes or no? This is clear, right? A player's total score in the tournament was the sum of his score in all rounds played by him or her. ठीक है. The table below presents partial information. Definitely, there are a lot of values that are missing. So partial information जो है वो थोड़ा given है, थोड़ी values missing है. वही है उसका मतलब. इसका मतलब our job is generally to fill the table. In the table, NP means that player did not participate in the round, and hyphen represents the player participated in that round and some score is missing. And this is what we are talking about. And there are some additional information that is given to us. Okay. Up. Basically, our job is to fill the table and get the answers. Now, let me read the questions first, and then we are going to proceed. Now, what is the highest total score? Okay. What is Zenka's total score? ठीक है. Which of the following statement is true? What is T's score in round 3? Okay. So basically, जो भी question है, whichever question I have read so far, every question is a definite question. It means I should be able to fill the table completely. No question is giving me a condition of if. इसका मतलब ये पूरा का पूरा सॉल्व तो होगा. कैसे होगा वो अपन को समझना है. ठीक है. So which is the first starting point? The first starting point of this set that I'm going to take, I am going to say that X got 5, 5, 5 because X is playing in 3 rounds. So X is definitely going to get 5, 5, 5. 3 additional rounds means 3 5s. 2 additional rounds means 2 5s. 1 additional round means 1 5, and no additional round means no 5. This is what we got. Okay. Now, this guy is getting 4th round मतलब इसका एक 5 तो है, ठीक है. U has two fives, but I don't know it is round 1 round 2 और round 1 round 3 और round 2 round 3, ये नहीं पता, लेकिन दो 5 है. W, there are no fives. Z, X, all three. Y, I got one five. Z, I got two five. ये फिल करना है हमको, ठीक है. आगे समझते हैं. T, U and Y have same total score. So T has a score of A, U has a score of A, Y has a score of A. Okay. Now what is this score? I don't know. Total score for players except one were in the multiple of 3. सबके जो स्कोर हैं वो आपके 3 के मल्टीपल हैं. What is the multiple? Multiple of 3. Means the total score can be 3, it can be 6, it can be 9, it can be 12, it can be 15, it can be 18. So obviously 3, 6, 9 तो नहीं होगा, बहुत छोटे numbers हैं. But 12, 15, 18, then I would say 21, 24. And out of 6, 5 players are going to get a score out of these. This is what the question is saying. Out of 6, 5 players are going to have scores, total scores out of these. ठीक है. So सबसे पहले इसका समझ लेते हैं, T का समझ लेते हैं. TU and Y had the same total score. ठीक है. This guy got 5, 5 here. He got 5 over here, 5, 5, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. Now it can also be 4. So 14 plus 4 is going to be 18, right? It can be 18, okay. It can also be 1. So अगर ये 1 है तो ये score क्या हो जाएगा? If this is 1, the score will be 15. So I would say this score is either 15 or 18. The total score I am talking about. Now if I talk about U, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. Now maximum score is 4. So 5, 5, 10 plus 3, 13 plus 4, 17. Means this score cannot be 18. This score can be 15 and will be 15, because if it has to be a multiple of 3, then this score has to be 15. The only possible number I am getting. This score should also be 15. This score should also be 15. Okay. So I got 5. So basically, what are the values that I am getting? 5, 5, 10 plus 4, 15 and 1. So I got all the numbers. 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 2, 15. 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 3, 13. So remaining score should be 2. And Z should be again a multiple of 5. Out of, I don't know which one is not going to be a multiple of 5, लेकिन इनका तो है. ठीक है. यहाँ तक clear है? Now this says highest total score was 1 more than the double of lowest score. ठीक है. 1 more than double of the lowest score. So who can get the lowest score? I would say that can be W, because it can't be 5, 5. It is going to be 4, 4, 4. The maximum possible score for W is going to be 12. That is the maximum possible score. It can also be 11. It can be 10. Whatever it is. So if a score of W is 12, that is the lowest possible score, then highest score should be 1 more than double. So highest score should be 25. If this score is 11, then highest score should be 23. If W's score is 10, then his score should be what? That is going to be 21. So all these are possible, right? Now, let's see. So if I'm talking about highest score, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15 plus 5, 20, 20 plus 1, 21, some point here. 21. So X's score is greater than 21. So it can either be 23 or 25. ठीक है. इसका स्कोर देख लेते हैं, जेनका की बात कर लेते हैं. That is 5 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 5, 20. So it can be 21, 22, 23, something like this. ठीक है. So highest scorer is going to be either X or Z. ठीक है. And highest score is definitely going to be greater than 21. This is what I am sure of. Why sure of? Because this is 5, 5, 5, 15 plus 5, 20 plus 121, and some number is going to give us a summation that is more than that. So highest score is definitely going to be either 23 or 25. Highest score या तो 23 होगा या 25 होगा, यहाँ तक हमको clear है. Means I am going to go back to point number 2 again. Total score for all players except one multiple of 3. So कौन सा स्कोर जो है जो 3 का मल्टीपल नहीं है, that is going to be highest score and that is going to be 25 or 23. And apart from highest score, every score should be a multiple of 3. इसका मतलब W का स्कोर 11 नहीं हो सकता. W का स्कोर क्या होना चाहिए? W's score should be 12. And how can I achieve 12? That is going to be 4 and 4. There is only one possibility. ठीक है. So highest score should be what? 25. So I got 5, 5, 20. 5, 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 5, 20. अब 20 plus 4 और so 20 plus 5 नहीं हो सकता. 20 plus 5 नहीं हो सकता. मीन्स Z का स्कोर 25 नहीं हो सकता. So Z का मैक्सिमम स्कोर जो होगा वो 25 से कम होगा. ठीक है. तो हाईएस्ट पॉसिबल स्कोर किसका होना चाहिए? दैट शुड बी X only. So 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 plus 4, 25, and that is the total score we got. Now this score is a multiple of 3, this is a multiple of 3, this is a multiple of 3, this is a multiple of 3. So this score can be either 21 or 24. ठीक है. अब आगे आते हैं. यहां पे क्या बोल रहे हैं कि the number of players hitting bullseye in round 2 was double than of round 3. ठीक है. So अगर round 3 में x bullseye है, मतलब x times 5 आ रहा है, तो round 2 में 2x times आ रहा होगा. मतलब यहाँ पे अगर एक बार है तो यहाँ पे 2 बार होगा, यहाँ पे 2 बार आ रहा है तो यहाँ पे 4 बार होगा, यहाँ 3 बार आ रहा है तो यहाँ 6 बार होगा. ठीक है. T and Z has the same score in round 1 but different score in round 3. टी एंड जी का राउंड 1 में सेम स्कोर है लेकिन राउंड 3 में डिफरेंट स्कोर है. ठीक है. यहां पे 5 और 1 आना है. ठीक है. यहां पे 5 तो कॉमन हो सकता है, मतलब तंजीज स्कोर इन फर्स्ट राउंड कैन बी 5. इसका भी 5 हो सकता है. तो यहाँ पे इसका स्कोर 1 आ गया, मतलब यहाँ पे इसका स्कोर 1 नहीं आना चाहिए. अगर इसका स्कोर 1 नहीं आना चाहिए तो इसका स्कोर 5 आ सकता है. 5 आ सकता है और कुछ और भी आ सकता है. ठीक है. अगर यहाँ पे इसका स्कोर 5 आया, ठीक है, तो एक प्रॉब्लम है. यहाँ पे बेसिकली आई गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ 5s टू फिल. ठीक है. लॉट ऑफ 5s टू फिल. नाउ इफ देयर आर 2 5s, if there are 2 5s in round 3, ठीक है, then here we are going to have 4 5s in round 2. ठीक है. अपने पास टोटल 5 कितने हैं यहाँ पे भी मार्च मान लेते हैं. तो अभी अपना ये वाला 5 तो फिल हो गया. ठीक है. यहाँ पे काउंट कर लेते हैं. 1, 2, 3 और यहाँ पे हो गए 6, यहाँ पे हो गए 7, 1 8, 1 9. ठीक है. अगर यहाँ पे 1 5 है, यहाँ पे 2 5 है, तो 1 और 2 3 और टोटल है अपने पास 9, तो मतलब 6 5 होना चाहिए, जो होना पॉसिबल नहीं है क्योंकि यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी एक 4 आ चुका है. तो इसका मतलब आई कैन डायरेक्टली से आई एम गोइंग टू हैव 2 5s ओवर हियर एंड 4 2s ओवर हियर, 4 5s ओवर हियर. अब 4 5s कैसे आएंगे? यहाँ पे एक 5 आ गया, यहाँ पे एक 5 आ गया. आई गॉट 5 हियर, 5 हियर, 5 हियर एंड 5 हियर. Every value is 5. Now, and I need to put 2 5s over here. Now, this value I know it can't be 1, so it has to be 4. Because score can either be 21 or 24. 21 is not possible because in that case, T and Z's score in round 3 will become equal. So, ये होना possible नहीं है. इसका मतलब I can say that Z's score in round 3 is 20. ठीक है. Now, I need to fill 2. This is definitely 2. Now I need to fill 2 and 5. Now 1 5 is here, so remaining 5 should be here, and this should be 2. And this is how we can get all the possible values. Now, first one, what is the highest total? That we already figured out. That is going to be uh, your 25. What is Z's total score? Z का total score क्या है? Z's total score is 24. So answer of this question is going to be option 3. Which of the following statements is true? Z's score is 23. ये तो गलत है, हम already निकाल चुके हैं. X was the highest scorer. X was highest scorer. Second statement is true. So I got the answer. X is the highest scorer. Z was the highest scorer. That's false. What is the T's score in round 3? So T's score in round 3 was 1. And again, I won't say that's a very difficult problem, but it can be solved easily. So got all the answers. Now let's move on to the next one. The game high-low is a 4-player game in 6 rounds. 6 rounds. There are 6 rounds and there are 4 people who are playing. In each round, the player bids either high or low. The bids are made simultaneously. If all 4 bid high, then everyone loses 1 point. So if there are 4 highs, then everyone is getting, all 4 people are going to get -1. If 3 high and 1 low, so if there are 3 highs and 1 low, then high one gains, all high one gains 1 point and low ones lose 3 points. Okay. If 2 bits high means 2 high and 2 low, then high ones gains 2 points and low ones lose 2 points each. And if there is 1 high and 3 lows, it means the high one gets 3 points and rest all 3 people lose 1 point. And if everyone bids low, then everyone gains 1 point. This is what set is talking about. I hope it makes sense. Yes or no? यहाँ तक clear है? And 4 players are ABCD. Or additional information is given. Till this point, everything is fine? Yes, no? Okay. If you have any doubt, just stop me then and there and do let me know where you have the doubt. I'll explain again. Don't worry about it. Now, this is the additional information I have already drawn the table. Now, before I proceed, the first question is, what were the bits ABCD respectively in the first round? So basically the first question is saying I need to know about the first round. ठीक है कि first round में क्या हुआ. Second, in how many rounds Arun bid high? ठीक है, that I need to calculate. In how many rounds Banking bid low? In how many rounds did all 4 made the identical bids? And in how many rounds Deepak gained 1 point? And in how many rounds Anul definitely is the only player to bid high? ठीक है. Arrangement definite है. ठीक है. I am going to write down the case again. 4 highs means -1, -1, -1, -1. 3 highs, 1 low means 1, 1, 1 and -3. And 2 high, 2 low means 2, 2, -2, -2. And 1 high, 3 lows means 3 -1, -1, -1 and 4 lows means +1, +1, +1, +1. ठीक है. Now let me start. If everyone is bidding high, what is the total sum of the round? That is -4. If 3 highs, 1 low, what is the total sum of the rounds? That is 0. If 2 highs, 2 low, what is the total sum of the rounds? That is 0. If 1 high, 3 lows, what is the total sum of the rounds? That's 0. If 4 lows, sum of the rounds is 4. ठीक है. Now it says that At the end of 3 rounds, 3 राउंड हो गए. Arun had a total score of 6. I would say Arun has a total score of 6. Deepak had a total score of 2. Bankim had a total score of -2 and Charu has a total score of -2. What is the summation of their score? That I am going to say that is 4. अगर ये वाला सिनारियो होता, ये वाला सिनारियो होता, ये वाला सिनारियो होता तो सम होता 0. यस और नो? अगर ये 3 सिनारियो होते तीनों राउंड्स में तो टोटल सम होता 0, राइट? लेकिन टोटल सम हो रहा है 4. इसका मतलब क्या होगा? टोटल सम हो रहा है 4. इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये है कि कोई एक ऐसा राउंड है जहां पे लोगों ने 4 लो बिड किया है, सो दैट द समेशन बिकम्स 4. एंड बाकी 2 राउंड्स में इन 3 में से कोई 2 केस हुए, राइट? कि मतलब चारों लोगों ने लो बिड किया तो टोटल राउंड का सम हो गया 4, बाकी 2 राउंड्स में टोटल सम हो गया 0, तो ओवरऑल सबका सम हो गया 4. Now, in one of the rounds, Arun is definitely scoring 1. And total Arun needs to speak 6. So, in remaining 2 rounds, Arun is getting how much? एक राउंड में अरुण को मिल रहा होगा 2 और दूसरे राउंड में अरुण को मिल रहा होगा 3, और जिस राउंड में अरुण को 3 मिलेगा उसमें सबका -1 होगा. सो अभी तक सब लोग 0 पे बैठे. ABCD. ए का तो 6 हो गया, बी का अभी तक 0 है, सी का अभी तक 0 है, डी का अभी तक 0 है. अब क्या कह रहा है कि डी का जो है वो 2 पॉइंट है, मतलब डी को 2 मिल रहे होंगे और बी को -2 मिल रहे होंगे, इसको भी -2 मिल रहे होंगे. मतलब ये 3 अरेंजमेंट अपने पास आ गए. अब if I go to point number 3, Deepak's score in round 3 was less than his score in first round, but was more than his score in second. इसका मतलब दीपक को जो हाईएस्ट स्कोर आया है वो फर्स्ट राउंड में आया है, तो दीपक का फर्स्ट राउंड में जो आया होगा वो 2 आया होगा, अरुण का 2 होगा और इन दोनों का -2. दीपक का स्कोर थर्ड राउंड का स्कोर जो है वो उसके फर्स्ट राउंड से कम है, तो इसका मतलब फर्स्ट राउंड में उसका थर्ड राउंड में 1 आया होगा और इस राउंड में -1 आया होगा, तो -1 -1 -1 एंड 3. और यहां पे क्या बन रहा है? 1 1 1 1. ये तो आ गया अपना. अब यहां से क्या मैं क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकता हूं? कोई क्वेश्चन? द फर्स्ट बिट की अगर मैं बात करूं कि ABCD फर्स्ट राउंड में क्या हो रहा है, तो फर्स्ट राउंड में अरुण का हाई है, दीपक का हाई है, बाकी दोनों का लो है, सो दैट इज डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू बी ऑप्शन 1. पहला तो हो गया. अब बाकी क्वेश्चंस जो हैं, बाकी क्वेश्चन सारे 6 राउंड्स की बात कर रहे हैं. इसका मतलब ये कि हमको पूरा राउंड का अरेंजमेंट निकालना पड़ेगा, लेकिन बाकियों के ऑर्डर से मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. In the first 3 rounds, Arun had 6 points. At the end of 6 rounds, Arun had 7 points. इनका मतलब last 3 rounds में Arun got 1 point. Bankim had -2 points. And but Banking have -1 point. इसका मतलब Banking ने 1 point gain किया है. Deepak had 2 points, but now Deepak have -1 points. It means Deepak lost 3 points in last 3 rounds. And Charu scored -5. इसका मतलब Charu got -3 in last 3 rounds. अब ये सीन है. Now basically अगर मैं इनका टोटल सम देखूं, सम इज गोइंग टू बी -4. मतलब एक ऐसा राउंड हो रहा होगा जहां पे सबने हाई बिड किया होगा. सम -4 है, इसका मतलब कहीं ना कहीं -4 बना होगा. इसका मतलब -1 -1 -1 एंड -1. I'm writing in round 4. It can be round 5, round 6, round 7. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, because after that it is not talking about rounds at all. Now Deepak and Charu, both of them are getting -3. इसका मतलब यहाँ पे इसका -1 होगा, यहाँ पे इसका -1 होगा, यहाँ पे इसका -1 होगा और यहाँ पे इसका -1 होगा. Now the thing is, Arun is getting 1. This is also getting 1. मतलब कोई एक ऐसा राउंड होगा जहां अरुण के 3 हो जाएंगे, इसका -1 हो जाएगा, और इसका 3 हो जाएगा, इसका -1 हो जाएगा, तो अरुण का टोटल सम बना 1, बंकिम का टोटल सम बना 1, दीपक का सम बना -3, एंड उसका चारू का सम बना -3. So basically the arrangement that we got is fine. Now in how many rounds Arun bid low? तो लो वाली अगर बात करें तो अरुण ने यहाँ पे हाई बिड किया हुआ है, यहाँ पे लो बिड किया हुआ है, यहाँ पे लो बिड किया हुआ है क्योंकि सबका ही 1 है, यहाँ पे लो बिड किया हुआ है, यहाँ पे हाई बिड किया हुआ है क्योंकि सबका ही वो है, यहाँ पे नहीं, 1 2, और यहाँ पे लो किया है, यहाँ पे लो किया है. सो इन 4 राउंड्स अरुण बिड लो, सॉरी, वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट हाई. सो अरुण का जो हाई होना चाहिए वो किसका बात करें, ओ आई एम सॉरी, आई वाज कैलकुलेटिंग फॉर दीपक, इट्स अरुण. अरुण इज गोइंग टू बी, दिस इज हाई, दिस इज हाई, this is high, this is high. So Arun has bid high in 4 rounds. B ने कितने राउंड्स में लो बिड किया हुआ है? सो B ने कितने राउंड्स में लो बिड किया हुआ है? इसका मतलब दिस इज 1 राउंड, दिस इज अनदर राउंड. यहाँ पे लो बिड किया हुआ है 3 राउंड, 4 राउंड, एंड 5 राउंड्स. सो Bankim has bid low in total of 5 rounds. In how many rounds all 4 players made the identical bids, means HH or low. So that is going to be, ऐसा एक बार ये हुआ है, एक बार ये हुआ है, it means this is going to be 2. Now the next one, in how many rounds did Deepak gain exactly 1 point? So Deepak को कितने rounds में exactly 1 point मिला? That is going to be only 1 round. And in how many rounds was Arun definitely the only player to bid high? मतलब only player to bid high का मतलब 3 पॉइंट की बात हो रही है. सो अरुण 2 बार, अरुण गॉट 2 times bid high in, and he was the only guy. So answer of this question is going to be option 2. So इसका, this is going to be, first one is fine, second one is fine, third one I got 5. बंकिम का देखना है. So what mistake did I made? अच्छा ठीक है, I made a mistake. I was looking for low. This is high, so this will not be counted. So answer for Banking is going to be 4. I miscalculated, miscounted actually. So answer of this question is going to be 4. And that is 2, then that is 1, and 0. And this is how we can get the answer. This was a little tricky one. So I would say you will be taking more time to understand it. But anyhow, it was pretty much manageable set in the exam. At least I would say 2 to 3 questions can definitely be solved from this set. And with this, thank you. Now, if you have any doubt, you can post the doubts and I'll do that. Hmm. Anyone wants to ask something?